Here we are at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the All-Star Race. That's right. I probably forgot to mention it last week, but we have the All-Star Race this weekend. We're going to do it at Charlotte this year. Like the original way we do things. We're not going to go to some random-ass track like we did last year at Bowman Gray. But this is going to be the qualifying format for the All-Star Race. This is the Open. So the All-Star Race, 17 drivers are already in. Those are going to be the 17 most recent winners of our series. That goes all the way back to season 2. And then everybody else gets placed in this race, and only 4 drivers will have a chance to make it in. Those drivers being the winner of this 20-lap quote-unquote stage, the next 20-lap stage, and then following that will be a 10-lap stage, and the winner of that will also make it in. And then our final 4th driver will be put in based on fan vote. And by fan vote, I mean Logan, Andrew, and probably Jackson. I mean, Jackson's dead. Anyway, let's get into your starting lineup. On the pole today for this 20-lap first segment is Joker in the 97 with Senator Armstrong on the outside. Row 2 is Benson and Clive Rossfield. Row 3, Sid Highwind and Barrett Wallace. Row 4, Baldy Baltimore and Ray Ayanami. Row 5, Miles Prower and Carl Weezer. Row 6, Mario and Rufus Shinra. Row 7, Ryuko Matoy and Jonathan Joestar. Row 8, Waluigi and Sonic. Row 9, Bob Mustard and Solid Snake. Row 10, Banana Joe and Shadow. Row 11, Wade Burns and Richard Watterson. Row 12, Dr. Eggman and Joshua Rossfield. And then rounding out our field in row 25, it's just a single car because we have 25 drivers in the field. That's going to be Jackson Burrell's replacement, Johnny Bravo, in the 21 car. That's the backstretch. There we go. There's that 21 car. Looking nice. It's Johnny Bravo in the car. But all these drivers have a chance of making it in. Only 4 of them will. Who's going to get it? That's the question. But now that's over with, we'll go and take you right to the green. So you see the field here making their way down the back straightaway. It's Joker in the 97 and Senator Armstrong in the 1 car that are going to lead the field to the green. 20 laps. And it's time to figure out who is going to be the first driver to make their way into the All-Star race. Pace cars off. Green flag is in the air. We're racing at Charlotte. Oh, trouble already. It's the 0-0 car of Ray Ayanami around. We got a big wreck back there. The 83 is Solid Snakes around, and the 45 as well. They're still racing back to the line. It's Joker in that 97. Clive up against the wall. But Joker's going to lead him back to the line. Not the start that we wanted to see for these drivers. Everyone trying their best to get as much track position as they can. Remember, it's only the person in the lead at the end of this segment that will make it in. But let's go see what happened there. So you see a couple cars getting on the apron here, but it looks like it's just going to be Carl Weezer that's going to just barely get into the left rear corner panel of the 0-0 car, turn her down, and then make contact with Baldy, and then the rack up the track right in front of Rufus. Big hit there for the 4. And then Solid Snake's going to come in and hit the double O. Shadow gets a piece of it. Everyone else looks like they're able to avoid mostly. Richard barely getting by there at the end. Just give you another look. On board with the 45 of Shadow. Not a whole lot he could do to avoid. He had cars on either side of him. Just not the way that these drivers wanted to start this race. But we'll be back with the restart. Welcome back to Charlotte. I don't know why I keep doing this. I keep forgetting to turn the Better Cautions mod on. Anyway, so we're gonna go single file this time, double file next time. Joker in the 97 out front, Clive Rossfield behind him. Green flag back in the air. Here we go. Already jockeying for position before they even get to the line. Coming down to turn number 1. A lot of guys just continue to go on that apron for no reason. Not sure exactly why. It doesn't give them any speed advantage. See the 45 back there. He's his car, or no, that's not the 45. That's the 83. Solid Snake already pretty damaged. It looks like he's not gonna have a good day. Battle here. But who cares about that? They're side by side up front. Never, for second at least. It looks like Joker in that 97 car is pulling away. But behind that, Clive Rossfield in the 19. Then you have Benson making a move on last season's champion, Sid Highland. Barrett Wallace behind him. And that's your top 5 currently. Sid gets on the apron there. Joker leads him on to lap number 8 of 20 for this first segment. Here comes Clive starting to reel in that 97 car. Remember, whoever wins the actual all-star race is going to get 150 points. And that's very helpful because everybody else is getting none. So here comes Clive up to the back of that 97 car. Barrett Wallace looking to make it a 3-car race. It's a Ford, a Toyota, and a Chevy. Here comes Barrett, slamming it in there, up to second already. Onto the back straightaway. One car going slow back there. Looks like Banana Joe in the 34. There's now Clive looping it around the outside. Trying at least. Joker pulling away once again. Looking through the rest of your field. Not a whole lot going on. Rico Matoy making a move on Carl Weezer. At least trying to. As now Carl's going to get to the outside of Baldy. Big group here now. Mario right in front of it. Got 2 cars second in points, I believe. I don't remember exactly. The 43 is our points leader, and he has to race his way in. But that's only because he's never won a race. If Benson won a race, he would have already been in the All-Star race. So now it's just up to chance on whether he can race his way in. Still the same 3 out front. 97 car. Currently ahead of the others. So we're already halfway done on a lap 11, now 12. But Joker's going to make this a very quick and easy race to the victory, it looks like. No one's been able to get by him so far. There, car on the wall somewhere, sounded like. No, guess not, we're good. Maybe Clive got in the wall again. He did lose some ground there to the other two, as Benson makes a move on him. Pit stops between segments are going to shuffle everything up, so the running order you see now might not be the same when we come back. So, yeah, Joker is gone. The 97 car has taken off. The only way anyone's going to catch him is if a caution comes out, and with the way they're running currently, it's not looking likely. But you never know. We might get one. Oh, there it is! Oh, around goes Banana Joe! Oh, watch out. Caution is out, I think. Yes, it is. I think... No. I was going to say, I think Joker might have crossed the line, but no, here comes the pace car. Well, that was unexpected. What the fuck? Banana Joe using shortcuts now. But let's go see what happened there. So we saw it from this angle already, kinda. The 34 was going kind of slow into the corner, and then Wade's just gonna slam it in there, door the 34 car, turns him into the outside wall. Then he goes around. Wade hits the wall up ahead. Banana Joe goes sideways here. Looks like he's able to save it, actually. For the most part, at least. You see, Wade just carries a lot of speed in there, and oof, big hit for the 34. On board with Johnny Bravo here. We're going to watch that 98 car, and oh man. Great wreck avoidance. We'll be back with the restart. Welcome back to Charlotte. We're going to go green with 3 laps remaining in this first segment. Now, in every race, the outside line has gotten the better jump. So things are not looking too great for the 97 car. But we'll just have to see what happens. Pace car's off. Here we go. Green flag back in the air once again. Barrett is going to get the better jump with help from the 43 of Benson. But Joker is hanging on. Oh, we got car on the wall, I think. Joker is able to get ahead. Wade's in the wall back there. Joker gets ahead. Wade's still in the wall as they come down the back straightaway. That 97 car is blazing quick as he gets in the wall. Here comes the 43. Benson's going to make it a race. Side by side across the line. 2 laps to go in stage 1. Oh, Carl Weezer's around in the background. Big hit. Mario's upside down. Oh, more cars slamming in, but the 2 car is on its roof. Crazy wreck here. So they're racing back to the caution flag. We are going to go into overtime. We will have overtime attempts in these segments. We're not going to end under caution. So let's go see what happened there. So they're coming across the line to take 2 to go. It looks like Carl's going to get turned by Senator Armstrong as they cross the line here. The 42 goes around. How did Mario get involved? It looks like he was ahead. Oh. And then Carl slams back up the track, and they're just going to squeeze Mario into the outside wall, which is going to flip him over. Wow. Sid Highwind, Senator Armstrong, Waluigi, Sonic, Dr. Eggman, Johnny Bravo, Solid Snake, Joshua Rossfield, Richard Watterson, Banana Joe, Ray Ayanami gets some air there. That's the 2 car sliding on its roof over there. I can't get... Oh, there he is. Still on his roof, sliding down the banking. Comes to rest upside down on the bottom of the track. The 2-car of Mario. Looks like he's not going to get a chance to compete for the All-Star race. Let's get another look at what happened there. You see, it's absolute chaos. Oops. It was a very quick wreck, actually. We watched it in slow-mo, but that was a lot quicker than you thought it would be. Watching this double zero of Rei Ayanami. How does she get airborne? Oh, contact with Wade right there. See the two sliding back down the banking. Let's get another look. On board with Joshua Rossfield. Just absolute chaos. You see the 2 cars still sliding down the track there. We'll be back with the restart. Welcome back to Charlotte. The field doubles up once again. And we're going to go green with 2 laps remaining. Overtime attempt. Number 1. And as I've said before, outside line usually gets the better jump. Pace cars in. Here they come back to the line. Joker in the 97, Benson in the 43. Green flag in the air. Fairly even. The outside still does get the better run, but here comes Barrett. He's going to make it 3 wide for the lead. Heading into turn number 1. Oh, no. There they go again. Up the track. Rufus Shinra, Shadow, and Bob Mustard. Oh, my goodness. Rufus, big tumble. Gets it back moving. Caution is out. Joker's back out front. They might wreck again. Joker's in the wall again. Whoa, big move by Baldy. What the fuck was that? Get a look at what happened there. You see, on the restart, Rufus, he's in line. And then heading into turn 1, what happened here? Bob just got loose. I think maybe contact from Sid. And that sent the 4 car up the track. And then Bob, trying to regain control, just slams into the side of the 4, tumbling him over. It's right on board that 48 car. On board with Bob Mustard. And here comes the... Oof. We'll be back with the restart. Welcome back to Charlotte once again. We're going to try this for the 3rd time. No, 2nd time. This is our 2nd overtime attempt. My apologies. Joker, and then that's 97. Barrett in the 31. Clive Rossfield, and then Benson. Into the restart zone. Green flag back in the air. We're running out of cars. Here they go down into turn number 1. Miles is on the inside. 4 wide back there. Who cares? Race for the lead is on. Onto the back stretch. Whatever. Joker out front. That 99 car, miles per hour, looking to try and get up here. But it's Joker out front. Can we make it back to the line? Out of turn number 4. White flag, stage 1. Barrett Wallace is closing in. He's to the inside. Barrett going for the lead. Joker. He's gonna... Oh, Barrett overslides the corner. Crossover move engaged. Joker to the lead. Back again. Clive Rossfield's gonna make it side by side. 3 wide for 2nd. 2nd place doesn't matter. It's all for the leader. Everyone trying to get in. Here comes Clive. Off turn 4, it's going to be the 97. Joker dominates stage number 1, and he's going to win and advance his way into the All-Star race. Mayhem. But Joker is on to the All-Star race, which means in segment number 2, the 97 car will not be there, along with the fact all these drivers that are out of the race will also not be there. That's the 2, the 83, the 34, the 66, the 18, the 48, all out of the race. So we're going to have very little drivers in segment 2, and we still have a third segment to go as well. But as the field comes down pit road for their pit stops, we'll be back with segment 2. Welcome back to Charlotte Motor Speedway for segment number 2. Only 18 drivers are remaining in this All-Star Open. As we are here for another 20 laps in this second segment. It's Johnny Bravo up front with Sonic on the outside, followed by Benson and Baldy Baltimore. All these drivers were able to make repairs to their cars while under caution, so all these cars are basically brand new. So as the pace car makes its left turn, we're going to go green once again. Here we go. Stage 2 underway. How far are we going to make it? Into turn number 1. Waluigi's on the apron back there. A lot of guys on the apron. Johnny's going to get clear up here as Carl's going to muscle the 3 car out of the way for third. Oh, they're 4 wide back there. Not looking good. Oh, Shadow's deep on the apron. What the fuck was that? Clean enough. Rufus Shinra in the grass over there. That car was flipping not that long ago. But it's the 21 of Johnny Bravo out front. After pit stops, Sonic is in second. Onto the back straightaway. Who is going to win the second segment? Last time, the person who was up front at the start ended up winning, so we'll see if Johnny can do the same thing that Joker did. Oh, and around goes Joshua. Ooh, big hit from Ryuko Matois. Armstrong's around, and so's Waluigi. That's going to be a caution. Crash at the back of the field. They were side by side for the lead. Johnny's going to have the lead, though, as Sonic's going to fall in line behind him. Let's go see what happened at the back over there. So Ryuko Matois is going to get just on the apron, clip the left rear corner panel of the 88 car of Joshua Rosfield. Going to send him around. And he slides back up the track right in front of Armstrong. He's going to slam into the 51. Big hit there, and then Waluigi just nowhere to go. Going to get involved as well. Surprisingly, the 88 car actually got probably the least amount of damage in that. Let's get another look. On board with last year's All-Star race winner. What the fuck was that? Now on board with the 1 of Armstrong. We'll be back with the restart. Welcome back to Charlotte. We're going to do the same thing that happened last time. We're going to go single file for 1 restart. And then double it up for whenever the next one happens. Why not? Make it a trend. Johnny Bravo out front. Sonic's going to fall in behind him. Then it's Baldy Baltimore in the 3 car. Then Rufus Shinra in the 4. Both those drivers started the season a little later than everyone else. Johnny Bravo, obviously, this is his first ever race. Not a points-paying one yet. Maybe, if you win. But green flag is in the air. And they're already jockeying for position. As the 21 leads him across the line. Armstrong out of the race. It's lap 7 out of 20 for stage 2. 21 car out front, able to pull away. Oh, God. Sid Hyland in the wall. No caution, who cares? Lap 8 now as they're 3 wide back behind. Oh, God, I missed it. 3 wide. Baldy's on the apron. I don't know why they like driving down there. Sonic, and here comes Rufus looking to second. 3 wide now. Here comes Barrett in that 31 car. Almost made it to the All-Star race last segment. Now he's trying to do it again. Can he run down the 21 car? Looks like he's going to. He's going to pass him easily. Barrett Wallace to the lead. Johnny Bravo has lost some steam. And here comes the 21 closing back in on the back bumper of the 31 now. Oh, big slide from Shadow further back, able to hold on to it. Here comes Rufus Shinro, making it 3 wide for the lead. Rufus, if he's able to win the All-Star race, he'd get a huge gain and maybe would have a chance of actually passing some people for points this season. Down into turn number 1. Rufus gonna take the lead. Goes up to block Barrett, and here comes Johnny Bravo once again. Oh, around goes the 5. Sonic's around. Jonathan Joestar involved. Caution is out. Rufus is going to lead him back to the line. That's going to be halfway of segment 2. Let's see what happened to the 5 car. Coming off of turn 2. You see Baldy giving a shove to the 77. Looks like he might hook the 77 into the side of the 5. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. And that turned the 5 car around on the straightaway. Baldy's going to hit him and spin him all the way around. No contact with anything else besides the 3 car. Give you a better look here. Here's a look down the back straightaway. You're going to see that 77 just get hooked left by the 3. And he's going to bounce off the outside wall as the 5 goes spinning down the track. Nice and easy. We'll be back with the restart. Welcome back to Charlotte. Pace car is in. We're going green once again. Rufus Shinra and Johnny Bravo on the front row. Johnny's going to get a big jump on the outside line with just 6 laps to go. Shadow gets clipped onto the apron again. So does Miles. And then, but the 21 car's out front. Here comes Benson in the 43. He was up front. Teammates there, actually. Carl Weezer's right behind him. Both these cars would want to get into the playoffs, or not the playoffs, a little too early for that, the All-Star race. This Carl's going to close in on the back of his teammate there, going to try and push him. That didn't work. Johnny's gone, 5 laps remaining here. Here comes Wade. Got to make it 3 wide on the bottom. Rufus in the middle, Carl up top as they close in on the 43. The battle for second. 4 laps to go in this segment. Here comes that Subaru of Ray Ayanami to the inside of Jonathan there. Sid Hyland's got a problem. Clive went by all of them when Sid was holding them up. Oh, Johnny's got a massive lead. Good lord. Carl Weiser and Benson's still duking it out for second. But unless we get a caution, it looks like the race is going to go to that 21 car. Johnny Bravo in his first ever start. Not really an official start, but it's a start. Subbing in for the deceased Jackson Barella. "19 laps in, 20 are that is the goal for this segment, as Johnny's going to slide up and hit the wall. So we have 2 laps left. Carl is in second. And look how far away that 21 car is. He is gone. Johnny Bravo could technically just cruise if he wanted to. Last lap in stage 2. It's Johnny Bravo out front. No one cares about anything else that's happening on track. Out of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Carl trying to close in, but it's not going to be enough. And it's going to be that 21 car of Johnny Bravo, who comes through 3 and 4 onto the front straightaway, and he's going to advance into the All-Star race. Johnny Bravo wins stage 2. All these drivers, we only have 10 laps for this last segment, and anybody can win of these guys. So let's go, man. Armstrong, only driver out of the race in this segment, so the 1 car will not be able to compete. So Johnny Bravo is the one who makes it in. As we actually had a spin off turn 4. Let's go see what happened there. All that driving on the apron finally got to Shadow, as Sid's going to get into him just a little bit, and then Shadow's going to get loose and then overcorrect the car back up the track right in front of the 9. Bounce off the outside wall, turn the 9 car around, and I don't know. Doesn't seem like too bad damage. They both were able to continue. So we'll be back with the start of stage 3. Welcome back to Charlotte for the final stage. 10 laps. This is a very quick stage. Whoever wins is going to get in, and everyone else is going to have to rely on that fan boat. So we're just going to have to see what happens as the field makes their way through 3 and 4. It's Sonic in the 5. After spinning and bringing out that most recent caution before the end of the segment, was able to repair the car and is back up front. Then you have Carl Weiser to his outside. Here they come into the restart zone. Green flag back in the air. Only 16 cars. Who's going to get there? Carl Weiser up top. Big stack up in the back. Who cares? This quick stage. Sonic's going to get clear. Here comes Carl. Looks to the inside. Not going to get there. Benson's there as well in that 43 car. Carl looking way low. He's going to slam it down low. Get to the inside. But then Sonic's got more speed into the corner. He's going to get clear. 9 laps left in the All-Star Open. Carl Weiser is hounding that 5 car. Here comes Baldy, looking for 3rd. Carl all over the back of the 5. Trying to bump him out of the way. Caution is out. This is the 0-0 of Rei Ayanami. It's going to be Sonic that leads him back to the line. Big actually got pretty close there between him and Carl. But Sonic did lead him back. But Rei Ayanami probably went for a spin. Let's go see what happened here. Coming off turn 2, Ryuko Matoi is going to get into the back of that 0-0 car and is just going to hook her, send her into the inside wall. She's going to bounce off, do a couple spins, and get back going. Last angle here. We only get 2. Very quick and easy spin. But yeah, we'll be back with the restart. Welcome back to Charlotte. The 19 car is out of the race with a gearbox issue. But we're going to go green with 4 laps left. That's just how quick this stage has gone by. Still Sonic and Carl. Outside line always gets the better run, so we'll just have to see what happens here. Will Carl Weezer prevail? Or will Sonic prevail? Or will it be someone else? Time to find out. Green flag back in the air. Outside line does get a good jump. Inside line is not organized. Not as well, at least. There's Sonic still on the inside. Carl using the outside line. Has the run. Side by side down the backstretch. Sonic still hanging on to that quarter panel, but no, Carl's going to get out front. The 42 car to the lead. Sonic slides up the track, crossover in the opposite direction. Side by side. Sonic back out front with just 3 laps remaining. Carl back to the inside. But now Sonic has the more speed around the top and is going to get clear, but no, he loses it off the corner, and here comes Carl back. This is a great race for the lead. Carl Weezer out front. It's Sonic right behind him. Other drivers looking on, not able to do anything. Big pack back here. If they wreck, though, we will have overtime. 2 laps to go. Down the front stretch, you see the whole field flying by. Ooh, that's what the fuck. Here they come. Carl Weezer out front. Oh, Baldy gets turned. There goes Sid. Oh, saving it. Caution free. The battle for the lead is still on. It's Carl Weezer out front. Here they come off turn number 4. Sonic back to the inside. White flag. 1 lap to go in the All-Star Open. Side by side to turn number 1. It's Carl Weezer up top that's going to get clear. Sonic backing off. Oh, and Sonic loses control off the corner. Carl is zipped away. And it looks like that's going to be the 42 car that will be out front and is going to come home the winner, as the caution is actually out. We had a spin somewhere. Carl Weezer wins his way into the All-Star race. Everyone else has to rely on the fan vote. And it might have been Sid going around again. Let's go see what happened. See this big group here. And it looks like Wade's just going to hook the 9 car around right in front of Ryuko Matoi. Comes back up the track and hits the 45. Those two got together earlier. I think they got together at the end of stage 2. So they got together at the end of this one too. Huh. Anyway. Quick easy spin for them. But it is the 42 that crossed the line first. There's just another look at it. So now we have to go to the fan vote to find out which of the other drivers are going to be able to make it in. So I will be right back with those results. So the fan vote has concluded, and with a very high percentage of votes, the 11 of Waluigi, last season's All-Star Race winner, is voted into the All-Star race. So the 11 car is put in, and that sets our 21 car field. So we'll see you tomorrow for the All-Star race.